Thank you, Jane and Francis. I'm Sherry LaLiberte, and I'm here representing the nursing degree program with the School of Health Sciences. I'm also just finishing my PhD research looking at the impact of our socioeconomic environment on children's and youth's mental health. And I have to say, I heard heart-wrenching stories and having interviewed 30 young people in the Vancouver area around how these 4 issues fundamentally impact their mental health. So just had to acknowledge that. So I'm here to introduce the transit group, and to just acknowledge that several of us tonight have made it here by transit, and probably several of us have also struggled to make it here with the transit issues that we face here in the Metro Vancouver region. So we know how important transit is to building a viable and a sustainable city. And so I'd like to invite and acknowledge Maria Robinson, who will now present MVA's transit proposal, followed by a short video expressing the views of transit riders and drivers.
Hi, my name is Maria Robinson. I am a member of the Our Lady of Guadalupe Tonantzin community. I am also the co-chair of the transit team. Demand for public transit has soared, but in the last 7 years, service levels have remained practically unchanged. Extreme overcrowding has eroded reliability and safety, especially for the elderly and the disabled. Handy Dart trip denials have increased 8-fold in only the last 4 years. Meanwhile, fare increases are negatively impacting the lives of the least advantaged. The popular employee pass and family discounts on Sundays and holidays, these were programs that benefited the environment, the economy, and the public, and they have been eliminated. Under provincial pressure, TransLink has cut routes that people depend on. They have reduced service or off-peak service hours to a point where people are left stranded at late hours. TransLink calls these steps optimization, but it is certainly not our service that is being optimized. This June, the Mayor's Council released a 10-year regional transportation plan. It advocates for more routes, more buses, and increased service all over the region. All this is good. It's a good plan. And we, the MVA, among many other organizations, support it. But is it enough? No. Even the mayors described the plan as neither everything we want nor all that we ultimately need. But it is a good start. The remaining issue is, how do we fund this plan? Without additional sources of revenue, service is going to continue to fail to accommodate our increasing population. We support the Mayor's first choice of redirecting a portion of the BC carbon tax to sustainable transportation improvements. We want to be a part of the funding discussion, but we will not support fare increases. This is essentially a tax on the poor, the working poor, the disabled, the elderly, single parents, students, and others who can least afford it. And so a region-wide transit referendum is set for March of 2015. This referendum will determine how we fund the Mayor's Council transit plan. We need to have a transit system that will meet our present and our future needs. So we challenge the mayors to craft a question that shows vision and concern for the people of Metro Vancouver. We challenge the province to listen to the transit needs of their public. We must win this referendum. If we don't, we will see a further reduction in service. MVA is going to campaign vigorously for a yes vote. We are determined to get Metro Vancouver residents' transit needs met. With secured funding, we can then build on the Mayor's Council transit plan. Let's look at what we could accomplish. Transit can be made accessible and affordable, even to the most vulnerable of us. Climate change is the defining ethical issue of our time. Together, we can reduce our carbon footprint and not just maintain it, as the plan currently calls for. We call on our member organizations to support our transit referendum campaign, to rally the members of your own organizations and carry that message forward to the greater community. It is within our power to win this vote. Thank you.